Assalam o Alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters in Pakistan. I'm Nida Yasser, and today we're going to make the Kuwait visa process for 2025 easy and clear for you. Whether you want to find a job, visit your family, or just see Kuwait as a tourist, knowing about the visa process is the first thing you need to do. Kuwait is a country with many chances, and it has good relations with Pakistan. It's a friendly place for our people. In this video, we'll talk about the main types of visas, what papers you need, and give you some good tips so your application goes well. We'll talk about work visas, visit visas, and family visas, and any new rules for 2025. So get your cup of chai, sit comfortably, and let's begin. Getting ready is very important. Let's help make your dream of going to Kuwait come true. We want you to feel sure of yourself as you start your application. Take notes, listen carefully, and be ready for each step. Your dream of going to Kuwait is important, and we are here to help you get there. Let's make this whole thing simple and easy for everyone to understand. Are you ready to learn all about Kuwait visas for 2025? Let's start. Keep watching to find out everything you need to know. Why do so many people from Pakistan choose Kuwait? It's not just about jobs. It's also about having a better life and sharing similar values. Kuwait has a strong economy, which means there are jobs in building things, hospitals, computers, and many other areas. Because Kuwait is an Islamic country, it feels like home. You'll find mosques, halal food, and people respect traditions, which makes it easier to live there. Kuwait is close to Pakistan, so travel is quick and not too costly, helping you stay connected with family. People from Pakistan are respected in Kuwait. This is because for many years they have done good work and helped the country. The friendly people and similar culture make it a great choice for families and for people who want to work there. There are many flights, and because the countries are close, you never feel too far from home. Kuwait likes people who work hard and gives a good supportive place for Pakistanis to live and work. It's a place where you can build a safe future and feel like you belong. Let's look at the three main Kuwaiti visas for people from Pakistan in 2025. The work visa, the visit visa, and the family visa. The work visa is for people who have a job offer from Kuwait. Your boss in Kuwait, called a kafil, will start the visa process for you. The visit visa is for short trips, like if you're a tourist or visiting friends. For this, you usually need someone in Kuwait, a sponsor, or a hotel to help. The family visa lets your close family, like your husband, wife, or kids, join you if you live legally in Kuwait. The person sponsoring them must earn enough money and have a proper home. Each visa has its own rules and steps, so picking the right one is very important. We'll explain more about each type of visa next. Remember, choosing the correct visa is your first step to getting it approved. Your sponsor in Kuwait is very important, especially for work and family visas. Stay with us as we tell you more about each visa. Let's help you get on the right path to Kuwait. The Kuwaiti work visa opens the door for you to start a new career there. To get this visa, you must have a real job offer from a company in Kuwait. If you don't have a sponsor, your employer, you can't get the visa. Your employer in Kuwait will apply for your work permit there. Then, they will send this permit to you in Pakistan. Once you have the permit, you will apply for an entry visa at the Kuwaiti embassy. You'll also need to do a medical checkup and get a police clearance certificate. Papers you will need are a passport that is still good, new photos, the original work permit, your school or college certificates, they must be officially stamped, medical report, and police clearance. Always check with the embassy for the very latest list of what you need. How long it takes can change, but usually, it's several weeks for the work permit and then for getting the visa stamped in your passport. Don't buy your plane tickets until your visa is stamped in your passport. Be patient and start the process early as soon as you get your job offer. A real job offer and a trustworthy sponsor are a must. Check all your papers carefully to make sure there are no delays. If you prepare well, starting your career in Kuwait can go smoothly. The Kuwait visit visa is for short trips, like if you want to see the sights or visit friends. If you're from Pakistan, you usually need a sponsor. This could be someone from Kuwait, someone living there, a hotel, or a travel company. Your sponsor in Kuwait applies for your visa there. If it's approved, you will get an e-visa, online visa, or an approval letter. You'll need a good passport, new photos, an invitation from your sponsor, and your travel plans. Sometimes, you also need to show you have enough money or a place to stay. It can take a few days to a couple of weeks to get this visa, so apply early. Visit visas are usually good for up to 30 days, and you can't make them last longer. If you stay longer than your visa allows, you can get fined or even banned from Kuwait. So make sure to leave on time. Having good contacts in Kuwait or using a trusted travel agency can help your application. It's a good idea to book flights and hotels that you can cancel until your visa is approved. Always check all the rules with your sponsor or the embassy. Visit visas are only for short visits. You cannot work on this visa. Plan your trip carefully so everything goes well. The family visa helps close family members live together with someone who is already a legal resident in Kuwait. Who can apply? Usually it's for a husband or wife and children, boys usually under 21, and daughters who are not married. Sometimes parents can also apply, but the rules for them are more strict. The sponsor in Kuwait must earn a certain amount of money and show they have a proper home for the family. The sponsor in Kuwait applies for entry permits at the immigration office. Then, they send these permits to the family in Pakistan. The family members in Pakistan will then do their medical checkups and get their visas stamped. Needed papers include the sponsor's civil ID, passport, salary paper, and house rent paper. Family members need passports, photos, and officially stamped marriage and birth certificates. All your certificates, like marriage and birth certificates, must be officially stamped by Pakistan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs and then by the Kuwait Embassy. This can take from a few weeks to a few months. Making sure all your papers are correct and properly stamped is very, very important. After arriving in Kuwait, the family members must get their residence permits within 60 days. Being patient and having all your papers ready and correct is very important. Bringing your family together is possible if you prepare carefully. For 2025, Kuwait is trying to do more visa things online, but you might still need to hand in your papers in person or go for an interview. They check papers very carefully. Make sure all your documents are real, original, and have the correct stamps from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Pakistan and the Kuwait Embassy. If you use fake papers, you could be banned from Kuwait forever. Kuwait might give more importance to certain jobs depending on what workers they need. So check if your type of job is one they are looking for. For family visas, the sponsor needs to earn a certain amount of money. This amount can change, so check the latest rule before you apply. The age limits for children and the rules for sponsoring parents might also change. The rules for medical tests can also change. Make sure you go to a medical center that is approved by the embassy. Always check with official places, like the embassy or their website, for the newest rules. Don't trust old information or just what people say. Always get the facts from official sources. Stay updated and check the Kuwait Embassy or Ministry of Interior website before you apply for your visa. Do you want your visa to be approved easily? Then try to avoid these common mistakes. If your forms are not filled out completely or if you forget some papers, it can cause delays or your visa might not be approved. So check everything twice. All your certificates must be properly stamped by the correct offices in Pakistan and by the Kuwait Embassy. Using the wrong photo size or a photo with the wrong background is a common mistake. Make sure to follow the photo rules exactly. Never give wrong information or fake papers. This can get you banned from Kuwait for good. Apply for your visa much before your travel date. Don't wait until the last minute. Stay in touch with your sponsor. They have a very important part in this. For work visas, check that your job offer is real and find out if your employer is known to be good and fair. For family visas, make sure your sponsor meets all the rules. If you're not sure about something, ask official sources or trusted visa helpers. If you use a helper, make sure to check that they are genuine and know what they're doing. Preparing carefully and being honest are the best ways to help your application. Follow these tips, and your visa process should go smoothly. Sisters, Kuwait is a modern and safe country, but it's important to respect their local ways. For example, dress modestly, meaning wear clothes that cover you well, and be mindful of good manners there. If you are traveling by yourself, make sure all your plans for stay and travel are fixed. Keep the contact numbers of your sponsor or host where you can find them easily. Keep copies of your important papers in a separate place from the original ones. Tell your family in Pakistan about your travel plans. For family visas, make sure all papers that show who depends on whom, like for children or spouse, are correct and complete. Here's a quick final checklist. First, pick the right visa for you. Second, collect all your papers and get them stamped, attested. Third, do your medical tests. Fourth, fill out all the forms correctly. And fifth, give your application to the right office or person. Always check the latest rules from official places. The whole process might seem a little hard or worrying, but if you prepare well, you will be successful. Kuwait has many good opportunities and is a friendly place. Be patient, check everything carefully, and always trust information from official places. Wishing you all the best on your journey to Kuwait. Kuda Hafiz.